Welcome back to the channel, everyone. And let's go ahead and do a quick little review for Fall. Available on Blu-ray with digital copy. Unfortunately, there's no 4K for this, which I think this film would benefit a lot from the 4K, but don't get me wrong, it looks incredible on Blu-ray as well. Now, the story for this film is basically, it's a pretty simple film. These two best friends, these two girls here, are ascending to what many people consider to be the largest radio tower in the world. Now, how did they get there? Well, that takes us to the beginning of the story. Like I said, no spoilers for this film, because I think this film is definitely worth checking out. A tragedy befalls these two girls at the beginning of the film, which involves this girl's husband, because they are mountain climbers. And months pass since this tragedy, and she does not want to climb at all anymore. But her friend talks her into it by way of this girl's father, played by Jeffrey Dean Morgan, says, you know what, the best way to help her get over this tragedy is to get her back out there, and face this fear head on. So what do? Decide to climb this tower. And once you know it, they get stranded at the top of this tower. So again, no spoilers. You know that that's what's going to happen. If you've seen the trailer for this film, you know that's what happens. But I will say there is a pretty interesting twist that I was not expecting in this film. I did not catch it. For some, they might catch it. But for me, I was just so tuned into what was going on between the interaction between these two girls that I did not see it coming. But when it did, I was like, holy crap, I couldn't believe that that's the way that they went with this particular film. But again, somebody who I do not like heights at all. They freak me out. I can just go up a couple steps on a ladder and I get terrified. But this film, so like I said, even though it's not in 4K, how it looks on Blu-ray is so crystal clear. It like gave me butterflies like in my stomach. Like I had like chills like just watching these two girls go up this, climb this ladder, this rickety old ladder, all the way to the top of this radio tower. And it's great. I really enjoyed the interaction between the two of them, because there's not a lot of people in this film. They are, again, our two main protagonists for the film. And I just enjoyed it. I really, like I said, I think it was so crystal clear, the picture. And it made you feel like you were actually climbing this ladder on this tower. Every little thing, when something would break or they would get stranded or whatever, and there were times where there were vultures around too. Because they play a pretty big part too, and I won't go into any further details with that one because, vultures are creepy looking. They really are. But I really enjoyed this film a lot. Like I said, it's pretty simplistic with the idea of what they're trying to do with this film, but it's effective. And visually, if anything else, visually, this film is stunning because it just captures that feeling. For somebody who does not like heights, it definitely caught all the feels inside me, and I was like, it was nervous. It was nerve-wracking, and there's so much tension with some scenes in this film. I really can't recommend this one enough. So I would say for Fall, story-wise, and just the idea of, these two girls being up on this radio tower stranded, I'd probably give Fall about a 7.5 score. But I will say, because of visually just really getting to me and making me feel that fear of heights, I'm going to bump this up to an 8. 8 out of 10 for Fall. It's a simple story, but it's effective in just making you feel. If you're terrified of heights, this film will get you. It will make your stomach just turn inside out. It's very effective in that sense. So, yeah, Fall on Blu-ray, definitely. Check this one out. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Like I said, for me, it was a 7.5, but just that atmosphere and just that feels that it made me, in my stomach, I bumped it up a point, half a point to an 8. So 8 out of 10 for Fall on Blu-ray. So like, subscribe, and comment if you get a chance, and I will catch you in another episode. Take care.